Alright. Hello, everyone. My name is Masterstarman, and, yeah, welcome to tonight's stream here. Before we begin, I don't think I have a whole lot of, like, major announcements here, besides kind of what I mentioned semi-recently. We're kind of going to be starting up our next big, like, Tuesday, Thursday Let's Play stream, which is, well, the title kind of implies we're going to be going back to Mario 3D All-Stars tonight. And, yeah, there's only one game left of this series, so let's, I guess, just kind of switch it over and yeah. I imagine this game is going to take me longer than 64 and Sunshine did, but I guess only time will tell, honestly. It's hard to say how long some of the sessions of this game are going to take me, but yeah. And of course, 3D All-Stars is playing the wrong music from the game I want to be playing, which is not this, not this. It is this today. Let's go ahead and get this one started. And let's just bring my microphone a little bit closer. Yeah, so Super Mario Galaxy, I have a pretty big history with this game. This game came out in 2007, and, I have a backup save file here for, just in the odd case I want to go back to the Luigi stuff at some point, but, yeah, I remember when this game first came out, I was really excited for it. Even, like, before this game came out, I was really excited for it, just seeing kind of screenshots and stuff in, Nintendo Power and such, and, like, IGN and kind of just the internet in general. And, yeah, besides maybe Brawl, this was, like, the one other game I was, like, super interested in. And, yeah, so, for those who don't know, this game, once you get all 120 stars in this game, you actually unlock the ability to switch to playing as Luigi, and you can basically play the entire game a second time with him. And I figured for the sake of this stream, since I was kind of doing all these streams on, like, my second run-through of all these games, I figured why not do this stream with the green guy this time. So, let's go ahead and kind of get this one started here. Now, I believe as Luigi, we kind of miss, like, the whole opening, like, prologue that you're normally supposed to see. There's normally, like, Mario gets invited to, like, a star carnival, and then Bowser shows up, and a bunch of stuff kind of just happens. It's a really epic cutscene, but we just kind of skipped past that as Luigi, which is kind of funny. And yeah, we're just kind of tossed into this here, and right off the bat, I'll say this right now, I love the music in this, both the music in here and also just the music in this game. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where we are. Like, yeah, Mario Galaxy has a beautiful soundtrack. There is a pointer in this game that you do have to use motion controls for. I am playing this actually with the Pro Controller. There might be a stream session I might switch it up and use Joy-Cons for it, but honestly, I like the Pro Controller controls for this game. Like, the motion controls even, I find, still work just as well as they ever did, even with gyro, and, yeah, so, like, that could be because I've played a lot of this game back in the Wii days. I feel like there was a time where I played this, like, all the time, and then there was kind of a time where I just stopped playing this for a long time. And then I think my Wii copy just doesn't really work much anymore, because I remember one time I started a playthrough on the Wii where What am I trying to say here? The game kind of froze, like, during a cutscene going into the final level that I couldn't skip over. So, yeah, that was a thing. Sorry, I just had a message I needed to check there. But, if we kind of head up this way here... I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with its care. Yaha! You have the ability to spin now. Shake a Joy-Con that I'm just not using. You can also spin with Y. Disaster struck us just as it has visited with you. Just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Stars. May the stars shine down on you. Alright. Shake or press Y to spin things that look breakable. You can even spin the enemies to stun them. I gotta say, pressing Y to spin stuff does feel just very natural. Like a lot more natural than you'd kind of expect it to, I guess. And that's over that way there. Got one additional Luigi. That is a little bit of a daring jump, but we can make it work. And I think you have to talk to this guy here. One of the enemies should have a key. I think no matter what, the enemy that has the key here, it's a normal, yeah, it's this Goomba here who's a lot more normal looking. These tiny Goombas here, usually if you spin, enemies, the enemies often drop what are known as star bits. They're like the little, star things I've been picking up for occasionally. And I guess I can demonstrate it here. If you hit a Goomba here, yeah, that guy drops star bits. The tiny, weird-looking Goombas, they're like some of the only enemies in this game that don't drop, star bits whenever you spin attack them. They'll always drop coins. I think Magic Koopas are like the only other enemy that, are like that. And I'm just gonna ignore this junk here. That would've been funny if I could have, like, sequence broke that or something, but evidently not. Because, of course not. It's a Grand Star, we have to save it. Using the Grand Star to power that awful machine, it looks like it's making something. Have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to drain the terrible machine. This area is pretty cool. This whole first, like, area, well, like, I'd say this is the level that sets the tone for Galaxy, but no, it actually kind of isn't. But, so I gotta get used to Luigi having, like, butter under his shoes, because, yeah, that's another thing about this game. Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. And Time for a really, really cool jingle. Star! I don't know why I started to sound like a rabbit saying that, but yeah. That was just the prologue level of Mario Galaxy there. And with some lights turned on, not all, but some. See 1 star return there. We see some power going to this thing. Got a star. High score updated. Get some star bits. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family, they mean so much to me. Welcome to the Common Observatory. It is my home. It's also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel as Starry Skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits in our power source, power stars. Our ship lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for the other power stars. These rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now is powered by the star power you restored. This one is the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Common Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. Indeed, I would like to save the game. Alright. I gotta say, kind of before I get into too much here, just kind of gonna wander a little bit of what we do have over this way. There's a box here that'll always have a 1-up in it, which is kind of nice. Not really that necessary, but it is something decently nice. I've wanted to kind of do a Let's Play of this game pretty much ever... I don't want to say ever since I first played this game, but it's gotta be close. Like, yeah, I'd say probably over a decade now at the very least, if not maybe even longer. But for one reason or another, things just kind of didn't happen, and I may even still at some point do like a proper full like normal Let's Play of this game in addition to like doing this Luigi mode stream here, but like it does feel kind of strange that I'm actually kind of presenting this in some way, shape, or fashion after all these years. Anyways, welcome. This dome acts as the eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your cursor at the pole star and press A. If you lose sight of the pole star, you can reset it with R. That would be... Okay, this is new dialogue to the Switch version, I can tell. So... these are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The number represents the distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the further you'll be able to travel. Alright, we got 1 star. Let's go ahead and open up the first level here, which is Good Egg Galaxy. Let's get going to this one. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy, but I must warn you, the evil readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Oh, we shall. Let's get this grand journey started. Dino Piranha? Alright, you know what? I don't even need to explain it at this point here. Like, people know what Good Egg Galaxy is just from the title alone. Let's just listen to some music here for a little bit. I don't think I need to say anything else beyond that. Yeah, I think most people who play this game probably get the general gist of kind of the first, like, nature of hearing that song, because that's, like, probably one of the most standout moments, I think, in just about any Mario game is, like, literally for the first galaxy. They go, like, super, super, super hard on the music. They really did do I'm gonna get a little, like, gushy here for a second. They did such an amazing job making this game really feel like no other game in the Mario series, even over this game's sequel. Like, I don't know, it's hard to really describe kind of the words and feelings I'm trying to put into words, but they really, I think, stepped up the A game with this game, and at the very least, they made something incredibly memorable. I do have things I want to, like, talk about with the game in general as we go along, and, you know, I don't think every single game is perfect, but even regardless, this is still a really phenomenal game at the same time. But anyways, we're at the first boss. So we just kind of got to circle around Dino Piranha, hit his tail, and that's kind of all she wrote about that, I think. And I'm not dying to freaking Dino Piranha here, seriously. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, that would have been very embarrassing if I did die to Dino Piranha. That would have been really embarrassing. But, with all that, there is now, I guess you could say, Oh, no. I was about to say, I guess you could say A Star is Born, but one, that joke sucks, and two, that's not even really a joke, honestly. Let's just grab a star and get on with the show, I guess. Alright, yes, let us in fact save our game. Those stars are starbits, talumas. They are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your thing at the screen, point, and if you're playing in handheld mode, you can also collect the stars by tapping them on the screen. Once you have some, shoot by aiming and pressing ZR. And fortunately, he gives us enough for the tutorial. Let's just take all those. And give him as many as that. Tasty. Let's call those little more. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. You can also shoot at enemies. Either way, I'm sure starbits will be a big help on your adventures. So yeah, just simple tutorial on kind of how those work. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Snack of cosmic proportions. Alright, welcome to the galaxy. Alright, usually whenever I start off some of these galaxies, I do try and, like, collect some, like, starbits, because you do need a good chunk of them for this game. You also just get a lot more than I usually expect to get, which is strange to me, because I remember when I first played this game, I used to struggle with, like, not having enough starbits for certain points in the game, and then I have no idea why, honestly, because you get a lot of them in this game. You do need a fair number of them, but you should, by, like, just being vigilant, have enough to, I guess, just not need them as much, but I guess, you know, probably as a picky kid, I just didn't really have the patience for that sort of thing, I guess. You do need a fair number for this mission, though. Like, this mission's meant to kind of be the tutorial to teach you about how to use them, and I think you do need, I want to say you need about 100 for this mission, I think. Which I'm pretty close to having by now. Let's just head to this planet here. You can get a good number of them. You can spin, like, the red spots in these rocks to get some as well, but I guess kind of besides that. Once again, I know I mentioned it already, but, like, it bears repeating, and, like, I'll mention this a lot throughout the game, but this game has a phenomenal soundtrack. And they really do start you with, like, one of the best songs right out of the gate, which I think kind of does set the stage a lot for kind of what this game is going for. Alright. So, if we collect all these starbits here, up to 150 by now. Hey, buddy. Hey, you. Got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst happiness and transform. Famish, I need 100 starbits to curb the passing. So these hungry Lumas, they'll show up periodically throughout the game here. That Goomba just wanted to try and have a field day with me, but let's not. Okay, I'm not dying to a Goomba in the middle of this here. Alright. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! New planet was born. This planet's also pretty fun because you can just kind of go up this planet in pretty much most ways, like just a bunch of different ways here. Luigi also can just jump like super stupidly high and let him just do stuff like that. And we got kind of a 2D section here, which is not too bad. I almost just died there, but whatever. And whatever. Let's just break out of this thing here. And for this ending here, you're supposed to collect these 5, like, green star thing or blue star things to do this, but who has time for that? Alright, and we have discovered a new galaxy, which is going to mean another tutorial. Well done, brave explorer, you've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand the range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Yeah, let's in fact save our game. Not really sure how long I'm going to be streaming tonight, because I am streaming this twice a week as opposed to once per... like, how I did with Mario 64 and Sunshine, so... Anyways, Mission 3 is King Calentine's Battle Fleet, which is something. I remember this was one of the things that, was kind of one of the first kind of shown off moments in the... What am I trying to say here? This was like one of the first shown off moments in one of the E3 demos or whatever it was that I guess it would have been an E3 demo that they kind of first showed this off here. So just kind of wandering here, just getting random star bits here, I think. Yeah, a lot of enemies and concepts in this game actually kind of borrow from the game Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I think that those blue enemies there are kind of similar to something in that game as well. Because this game had like a similar dev team, I think, or something. Also just completely skipping that whole underground area, because why the heck not? Oh, you saved me. Thanks, Luigi. In return, I'll tell you a secret. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts. Spiky things, you say? This area is kind of strange here, because you have to, like... There's this area here. Actually... Yeah, okay, it is this area. Alright. Yeah, you have to hit, like, a coconut up from, like, a earlier area and use it to hit that pokey there. So, we're gonna take a little bit of a secret here. Because we got ourselves a transformation. Mild, like, spoiler for that one there, but... Yep, Rainbow Luigi! Power up is quite cool there. Can use it to kill a bunch of those chain chomps. Or kill a bunch of the Goombas, and then we can also use it to kill these chain chomps who are otherwise pretty much invincible. Drop a whole bunch of star bits, so very nice to do, and I don't think we can use it. No, we can't use it here for anything, which is a bit unfortunate, but you win some, you lose some, I guess. Beggars can't be winners, beggars can't be losers, choosers. Okay, that was a way of getting around that there, then. Some of these worm things, you want to hit their coconuts back at them there. And I'm just not going to save that toad just because. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can get that way. I'll take that. I didn't know that was there. Health grew to 6. If it drops below 4, it'll return to normal. Yeah, so there are sometimes mushrooms you can get that temporarily extend your life. They'll extend the life for as long as the rest of the mission, so that's a nice thing to kind of keep in mind. And for heading all the way up here... Hey, buddy. This is King Calentine. He's not too shabby of a boss. Just kind of spit some melons at you, usually. Not too bad, though. Eventually... He always kind of follows the same pattern of, like, doing a fire one, then, like a normal one here, and then on the last phase he, or no, never mind, actually. On the last phase he does have those blue guys that kind of just show up, and yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote. Pretty simple boss, though, although I gotta say, like, again, when they showed that off as part of the first trailer of this game, well, not like first trailer, but like one of the early gameplay demos of this game, like, I didn't really know what the heck I was witnessing because it was pretty much like nothing else I'd seen in a Mario game. And like, I feel like honestly it took them until, God, I'd say Odyssey before they ever attempted anything like as ambitious as this game probably ever again. Like, again, even over this game's sequel. Well, Good Egg Galaxy is cleared out for the time being, so let's head on to the start of the next galaxy here. The Honey Hive Galaxy. Before I do, though, I might just take a quick, small little break here. Not like a huge one, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom here for a second, so, don't go away, we'll be right back, but, yeah. Be right back, guys. Alright, we are back. Get rid of that BRB message there. And let's go ahead and get into the honey hive. Nice. This galaxy is kind of interesting because technically this was like the first thing I showed off in the very first video I ever uploaded. Except not really, because like technically the first video I ever uploaded was an old Brawl video that just no longer exists anymore. But this was like the first thing I ever recorded was a video of it was a video of all like the Luigi mode transformations in this game. There's also just an M here, which is very nice. And I think the first transformation most people would probably come to normally would be in this level. This game definitely has a structure that I feel is more for... Like, I kind of feel like this game's structure works better more for, like, going off to new areas kind of as soon as they get opened up, which doesn't always mesh in my opinion, but we'll kind of get more into that in a little bit, I guess you could say. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Something about their stubby little bodies, and something about that means that they shouldn't be able to fly as easily as they do, but... And then something B Larry King, and... Yeah, I don't know. But the B Mario is kind of a... Or I guess in this case, B Luigi is kind of an interesting power-up here, I gotta say. I thought this was one of the cooler additions to this game, I think. Like, I can't even really explain what about B Mario or B Luigi it was, but, yeah, I just remember, like, I think this was one of the... It was one of the cooler things, I think, added to this game, I think, personally. Anyways, we do have this rock wall here, we can... kind of just climb along the outskirts of this wall here, and... Nothing, of course. And for heading over this way, that just gives us some coins there. That's something, I suppose. This is the way to go here. Perspective's kind of weird because it's like meant to try and be a bit of a 2D area, but yeah. Anyways. And would you be a physician, we presume? No matter in most vexing predicament, it requires assistance. The most furious itching plagues the entire being. Our entire being. Gotta make bee puns whenever you get a chance. Anyways, you can kind of just climb on the around of the big old bee, the honey queen. And I love this line for some reason. My thanks, you have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that you may rely on you in the future. I don't know why that whole newbie line used to like really crack me up when I was younger, and I can't really explain what about it specifically it was, because it, like, on the surface level, there's not really a lot to it, but I guess I just always kind of found it a bit of a funny line, I suppose. Anyways. Ah, bee! What? Oh, Jerry Seinfeld, it's you. We escaped from Peach's castle, too. Then we thought Bowser would get us, and we lost on the Luigi. Oh, I just remember, we found the Power Star, and sure we need this, so here. I want to say this was the first game to introduce Captain Toad, I think, technically. I don't know if he was referred to as Captain Toad in this game, but that kind of like look and presence for him, I want to say this was like his first like major appearance, I guess. Oh, and we have a new galaxy opened up here. Luigi, your name is Luigi. Is that what I heard from your friends who just arrived? Luigi, such a nice ring. Friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you best hurry over there. Alright, let's go see what they have to say here. A lot of the early game is kinda like this, like... you know, I've been going for, like, almost an hour now, and I've only... Wait. This isn't open to us already, is it? Luigi, check it out, a mail to a letter for you. Oh my god. How is this available this early in the game? This is such a broken thing about Luigi mode. Huh? It's addressed to Mario. Don't be upset, Luigi. Hang in there. Princess Peach included 20 one-ups. Yeah. 20. Let's get this one here, too. 42 lives. What do you have to say here? Luigi, somehow we made it here. We'll help you get the Power Stars and save the princess. Alright. Oh, they're talking about building a starship, huh? Interesting, interesting. Is this the Fun Galaxy, or... Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's do this one, sure, why the heck not? I like this galaxy. Surfing 101. Are you a surfer too? Oh, but this is your first time surfing, right? Well, let me show you the ropes. Let me explain. Try and match the guy in the bottom right. Yeah, that's basic position. Turn left, twist left from the starting position. These stages were a lot more designed with like motion controls, the Wiimote in mind, and I guess they just kind of adapted that to the gyro controls for the kind of the gyro controls for the Switch here. I largely really like these levels, honestly. Like, probably some of my favorite levels in the game are the 2 Manta-based ones here. I know some people have a hard time with the second one, but I honestly like both these stages quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Even in the Wii version, I actually really kind of... I didn't mind the controls of this in the Wii version, actually, when I first played it. I do feel the Pro Controller's a little bit different to get used to. Like, it's hard to describe it in a... Well, the fact this isn't like a skinny remote here, but it's not like a horribly different thing either, though. Also, I think most of these star bits you can only really get in like 2-player mode there, but see, easy star. Congratulations, you deserve a gold medal. Also, we got a penguin. Inevitable newt. let's head back to B-Movie, I guess, because it's just about the only other place we can kind of go back to. And trouble in the tower. It took me a second to actually remember this mission, but I remember it now. I remember liking this one quite a decent bit as well when I was younger. Okay, no. Well, hitting one of these things does cause a vine to kind of pop out, I think. Yeah. Get wrecked. I remember these vines kind of being a little bit weird because, like, I think if you, like, spin jump them in the right way, or I guess the wrong way, and it's also just, like, impossible to get all the things out of that block there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you, like, spin on the vines in, like, a weird way, you might just not grab the other vine, like, your momentum kind of gets weirdly cut or something. And let's jump on a Wiggler, because why not, I guess. The stage introduces not one, but two playable characters in Mario Kart 7. I don't know why I'm just trying to be fancy with the launch stars there, but kind of cool nonetheless, I guess. We got some piranha plants here. I was gonna say, I think we've seen piranha plants now. I'm pretty sure they were in Good Egg Galaxy as well. And just some more wigglers here. Try and get two at the same time here. Never hurt to get too many star bits, because you do need a good chunk of those throughout this game. And let's get this, and really don't need this many star bits, but it's also just cool ground pounding everything in the middle there, just for the heck of it there. I'm surprised that jump actually worked there. I don't think it's possible to get all the way up this windmill with the star still. There's also like another, like, one of those red mushrooms that doubles your health down below, but it's not like we really need it right now. Because if we're calling this a mini-boss, it's probably the easiest mini-boss in gaming history, although probably not. Ah, it's alright. No worries, Ardo. Gotta take those meetings when you gotta take them. You didn't really miss a whole heck of a lot, I should say, and, I mean, I guess still not really, but, yeah, we just finished up to the second mission of Hive, so... Ooh, we also got the other... Oh, we got a lot of stuff open up here. We have another mission in... There's another mission in Hive, another bonus one. Yeah, this was one of my favorite Wii games for a long time also. One of my favorite video games for a long time. I remember when I first made my old... I made an old top 10 favorite games video way back in, 2011. It was like my 3-year YouTube anniversary thing. God, I'm just realizing that was 10 years ago. What the hell? Back then, shit. I don't know if my stream is still going or not right now, because I think I might have just lost internet, but, can you guys even still see this or hear this? Stream's just... Wonderful. Wonderful.